Hey guys, it's your girl Rach here. You will have to pardon me. Some of these verses are very new to me, so if I get a lot of things tongue-tied or mispronounced, then I deeply apologize. Hebrew is not my native language, so bear with me and just, yeah, bear with me. So, Isaiah 54, we're going to go through the whole chapter of 54. So it says, Sing, O barren, thou that didst not hear. Break forth into singing and cry out loud, that thou didst not travail with child. For more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, saith the Lord. So this is Isaiah 51, verse 1. And then verse 2 says, Enlarge the place of thy tent, and let them stretch forth the contains of thine habitation. Spare not, lengthen thy cords, and strengthen thy stocks. Thy stacks, I think. For thou shalt break forth on the right hand and on the left, and thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles, which means the nations, which means us, yes, and make desolate cities to the inhabited. It says, verse 4 says, Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be thou confounded, for thou shalt not be put to shame, for thou shalt forgive the shame of thy youth, and shalt not remember the reproach of thy widowhood any more. For the Maker is thine husband, the Lord of hosts is his name, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, the God of the whole earth, shall he be called. For lo, the earth hath called thee as a woman, forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth. When thou hast refused, saith thy God, for a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith the Lord thy Redeemer. Okay, you guys still with me? Okay, good. For this is as the waters of Noah unto me. For as I was sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth, so I have sworn that I would not be wroth with thee, nor forsake thee. That's good. For the mountains shall depart, and the hills be removed. For my kindness shall not depart from thee, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, saith the Lord, that hath mercy on thee. O thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted, behold, I will lay thy stones with fair colors, and lay thy foundations with sapphires. And I will make thy widows of agates, and thy gates of carbuncles, I think, and all thy carbuncles, and all thy borders of pleasant stones. So this is Isaiah 54, verse 12. Okay. And all thy children shall be taught of the Lord, and great shall be the peace of thy children. In righteousness shalt thou be established. Thou shalt be far more oppression, thou shalt be far from oppression. For thou shalt not fear, and from terror, for it shalt not near thee. Amen. Before thou shalt surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waste to destroy. Wow. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. Amen. I don't know why, but the Lord just said Isaiah 54. And I'm trying to figure out why. But the Lord just said in my head, He just put in my head the page or the book of Isaiah and the chapter. So sometimes we know what God is doing, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just roll with it. So I do think that God is teaching me a lesson here, and I'm super grateful for that. I hope to see you guys again in the next video. So, love you, bye.